Welcome, my friend, to your 10-minute butt and back strength training workout. I'm Katie Hunt, your ACSM personal trainer. Grab a set of dumbbells and a mat, and let's get started with a warm-up. Bodyweight squats are first. Let's get our blood pumping. Set your feet a little wider than your hips. Send your seat back first. Let your arms rise as you sit back. And let the arms fall back at your sides as you drive through your heels to stand back up. Keep the chin lifted, spine long, chest proud, and work at a pace that's just enough to get your heart pumping. Okay, shoulder circles are next. Exaggerate them. Take them up and back. We're rolling the shoulders open, getting a little juice in our shoulder joints to prepare us for the work ahead. Take as many of these as feel good to you. Then either low impact jumping jacks like I'm demonstrating here, or if you'd like, you can pick up the tempo with a full jumping jack. Do whichever one feels the best for your body today. If you do decide to take that hopping option, make sure you stay nice and springy on your feet. Soft bend in your knees the whole time, tall posture, strong arms so we continue to build that heat in your shoulder joint and your back muscles. Taking deep breaths, again, just working at a pace that's high enough to feel your blood pumping and feel your muscles getting warm. Sometimes I think like a 3 or 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, then let's take the arms out nice and wide. Let's do some alternating front and back arm swings, but we're going to be mindful. Actively squeeze your pecs as the arms crisscross in front, and then actively squeeze your back muscles together as the arms come apart and the chest opens. Love this one, especially early in the morning when I'm waking up. Okay, next up, alternating side lunges. So step to the side, keep your toes and heels in line. Toes are pointing forward as much as comfortable for you. Arms can be free. Palms pressed together in front, hands on your hips, whatever's the most comfortable for you, fixing your hair, whatever you need to do. Just make sure that as you bend that outside leg, you send your butt back a little bit. I don't want that knee going over your toe. All right, let's get our workout started. Today's workout begins with single leg squats using a chair or bench like I am. I'm keeping my left foot grounded into the earth. Right heel can touch down if necessary, but do your best to try to keep that heel off the ground. And we're sitting all the way down, controlling the lowering phase, and then standing all the way back up, getting full hip extension. We're going to 12 on each leg. These are our single leg squats. A great exercise to get our workout going. We're challenging our balance. We're challenging our strength right out of the gate. So when you get to 12, take a peek around, see if anybody wants to join you, and let's switch to the right leg. So notice, just like the warm-up squats, I'm sending my hips back and down first. And again, do your best to control the lowering phase. So I don't want you just plopping down on your chair. I want you controlled on the way down, and then aim to keep that left heel off the ground as much as possible while you drive strong into the right heel. Make sure you stand all the way back up. And there's that full hip extension. Keep that chest lifted, chin lifted. Wobbling is normal. Own it if that happens. And make your way all the way to 12. Excellent. Exercise number 2, push-ups. Options to do these with the upper body elevated for a little less intensity. Whatever position you're in, set your hands a little wider than your shoulders. The angle of your elbows is about 45 degrees between shoulder height and next to your body. 12 total push-ups. Double check, make sure your chin doesn't drop first. Option to come onto your knees as well. That's another modification that can really help. Here's a quick example of push-ups with my upper body elevated. So you could use a countertop, you could use a chair, you could use a bench like I'm using, whichever one you have easy access to. Inhale down, exhale, press. This is a great pressing exercise. Also great for your core. You've got to maintain that planked out body the whole time. All right, next up, Grab your dumbbells. It's time for reverse flies. So take one in each hand, fix your pants, fix your shirt. All right. And we're going to begin by hinging forward from the hips. Make a little, like a third of a squat with the legs. Start with your palms facing each other. Keep your arms long with a soft bend in your elbows. And then visualize your back muscles contracting first. Squeeze from your back and pull those dumbbells up. You want to keep your arms as long as possible without locking the elbows. Reverse flies are a magnificent exercise for strengthening the muscles that support great posture, those upper back muscles. It's one of the reasons why I love working the back. We want to be able to stand tall and proud all day long. This exercise will build both strength and endurance in those muscles. Excellent. Meet me face down on the ground. Another backside challenger. We're going to lift up into a Superman. Squeeze the elbows down at your sides and then reach the arms back up. Set everything down, arms and legs. So the pattern is this. Lift, pull, reach, lower down. Arms and legs. Lift, pull, reach, lower down. Every time those elbows squeeze at your sides, imagine your lat muscles, those big muscles in your backs, contracting like you're pulling something super heavy towards you, sliding it across that ground towards you. This one is great for every muscle in your backside, your glutes, your hamstrings, your trapezius, your rhomboids, your lats, everything in that backside. Keep going all the way to 12 reps. This exercise could also be done with tiny dumbbells in your hands or using a resistance band. All right, team, let's move on. We've got clamshells on deck next. So we're lying on our sides. Knees are at about 45 degrees between the hips and the feet. Feet stay together, and then our top leg is going to lift up. Notice I just had my hand on my backside. Now I've moved it to my core. So these are just areas of my body that sometimes it helps me to put my hand there so I remember what's supposed to be happening. So when my hand is on my glutes, I'm trying to remember to move from those muscles in my glutes that are trying to lift the leg. When I put my hand on my abs, I'm trying to remember not to totally fall apart through my center. It's real easy to just let those muscles kind of splay out, but you want to keep them contracted and strong. All right, so I've moved on to the other side. Make sure you do about 12 on each side. Actively squeezing the glutes to lift the leg. Head is relaxed. Your choice of where that top hand goes. Lots of options on this one. Great. Clamshells are wonderful for strengthening those stabilizing muscles in our hips. Let's finish with a quick stretch. So I'm in tabletop position and I'm just arching my back towards the sky and then lifting my crown of my head and my tailbone. So moving through a couple cat-cows, let these flow with your breath. Exhale as you arch. Inhale as that chin raises. Take a couple of these. They can feel really good, especially after that back work we did today. We're providing some length to those same muscles we just worked. Next up, feel free to slide back into a child's pose. I also widened my knee position, so my knees are about as wide as a mat if I had it underneath me. And my hips melt back, arms reaching overhead. To feel an additional stretch through your lats, you could walk the hands off to one side of the mat. So here I'm going to shift my hands to the right side. Continue to take deep breaths. So this 5 exercise workout that we just completed, you are welcome to repeat that 5-part circuit up to 3 times. If you're feeling strong, go for it. Go for it. Today's the day. Otherwise, one time through is a great way to build strength in your body. I've shifted my hands off to the other side here. Move back to the middle. Take one more deep breath. Enjoy the work that you just did. Congratulate yourself. Your back and your butt are so happy that you gave them this gift today. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you next time. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you want more free fitness tools, feel free to visit me at www.funseekerfitness.com. Thank you.